How did you go about negotiating to getting your music in like Walmart, Kmart, Circuit City? How did you do with that? Because it's not easy to deal with corporate America in the business that you're in, selling what you're selling.
Yeah, well, you know what? You have to go in there on the diversity side first, but then showing them that your product is bigger than just Black America. Like you have product for the world. Like I make music and product for human beings. So once I got in, I had to explain that to them. Like, don't just put me in a box because I'm like any other businessman that comes in there. Like my product is for the world. My product is not just for African Americans. My product is for everybody. And when I make my music and I make my product, but it's owned by me. So the imbalance is that you guys should want to add some diversity into Walmart, into Target, into all these other stores, the Kroger's. And by doing that, you got to give us an opportunity. And I think that's the way we got to think. Like we also have to educate those buyers because they just don't know. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what I was able to do. I was able to educate them to show them my strategy and my plan. And then where we at right now in the world, I mean, I feel like we have to take advantage of these times right now to get product into these stores to add some balance and some diversity.
P, if you own your own company, so you got to set up these meetings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to set the meetings up. I got to be on time. I got to do the Zoom calls. I got to show up. And when you own your company, I mean, that's what it's going to be. Now, if I just wanted to go work for somebody, I could just chill. But I don't get no time to chill because I want to build generational wealth.
Right. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Tell the people the difference between negotiating with Suge Knight and negotiating with corporate America.
You know what, to be honest with you though, I think it was easier negotiating with Suge Knight than negotiating with corporate America because he already knew what he wanted. In corporate America, you got to sit around the table with 20 different people that has their own idea on expectations. So it was a challenge because at the time going in there, you know, I was able to show Suge that, you know, you're going to sell this artist anyway. And so what I learned from being from the streets, I'm like, you know what? I asked Suge, like, how much are you getting for Snoop? He told me the number and I said, okay, let me put an extra 200,000 on it. It made sense. It's like, okay, you're gonna do this anyway, but now they gave you something extra with it. And I think that was the difference. But you know, in corporate America, it's like it's a situation to where they you sit at these tables with all these different people, and they have a strategy. And if your strategy work with their strategy, then you get the deal. If, you know, because a lot of us think we got our own strategy. My thing is, if you want to be successful in business, when you go and look to do a deal, make sure your strategy is up to par with what the deal you're doing.
So you go in there, you get the deal with Snoop, and by this time, Snoop and Suge have had a falling out, and Suge want to do a diss track. He want to do a diss album like F Death Row, F Suge. He's like, whoa, no, we can't. Nah, bro, we not finna do that.
Yeah. Now, my whole thing was I told Snoop was you got to have some integrity, and you know, you can't keep fighting fire with fire unless you ready to burn. And you know, this guy had opened some doors for you, so you got to at least be thankful for that. Right. So you know, us Black men going against Black men, like we have to change that narrative. And I was able to show him that with love and saying, look, man, this is the right way to do this. And he agreed, and look where his career at now. Look what he's able to do. And you know, Snoop, I mean, we end up being the best of friends because, you know, his mentality changed, you know, and his growth. And he just kept growing and getting better. And you know, he was able to build an empire. And I think that's what this is about for me, to being able to create more millionaires and hopefully billionaires and have people come through. I call No Limit the university. You come through here, get the game, and go do what you got to do. And that's what Snoop was able to do. And I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the man he became, and what he's doing mostly I'm proud of what he's doing in the community with the football league. And me and Snoop, just matter of fact, we just did a basketball game. So I brought all my kids down, and we had a 3-on-3 high school, the best high schoolers in the country. And so that's what I love, that Snoop heart is in the right place. Like, he want to give back, he want to do what's right. And a lot of us, we lost a lot of kids in the program, because, you know, my program been in Los Angeles for a while. And so people don't know, I started out, me and Janelle, we created Urban Born. And one of our first students at Urban Born, people don't know this, was Nipsey Hussle. And wow. We was all about getting gangs off the street. And I used to tell Nipsey, even like going to high school, like, look, man, you stop gangbanging, I'm gonna give you a couple of dollars. So I give him some money, and he come back, well, I'm trying, Coach. They always call me Coach P. Yeah, Coach, you know, I'm not gonna hang out with those guys no more. And then we built a great relationship, and that program, I mean, is still going till today. And that's what I mostly love about Snoop and what we was able to do, you know, still being a part of the community and giving back and being able to reach kids like that, you know, in their youth, and being a part of their world, man, because we got so much talent in the hood, but it's get wasted by the violence and the negativity. So, right. Yeah, I just think that, you know, more people like Snoop and more entertainers doing that, like, we're gonna save a lot of kids.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something for two something.